And all of a sudden, I know that I put my hands around my kids, and within 2 seconds, we were taken up. And I tried so hard to remember the tribulation that I had just went through on the earth, and it was like nothing would bring me back to that. It was like there was no worry once I was taken up. There was no sorrow, sadness. I just no matter. Share this dream of the rapture that I had just this morning. And I just want to say, like, before then, it was like a great leading. Like, I was on a mission leading so many people to Christ. And it was like as if we were separated from the world. Like, we were in a hidden place, could I say. And I remember as I was leading them and these group of people, out of nowhere, the sky just bursted open. And when I say we all looked up, everybody's eyes were looking up. God was so big. He was so big. And all of a sudden, I know that I put my hands around my kids, and within 2 seconds, we were taken up. And I tried so hard to remember the tribulation that I had just went through on the earth, and it was like nothing would bring me back to that. It was like there was no worry once I was taken up. There was no sorrow, sadness. No matter how much I try to remember what I endured, all I know I was thinking was, dang, if we had lost our faith, if we had lost our faith a few seconds right before, if we had lost our faith somewhere along the journey, that we would have not made it. And in the moment when Jesus came, nothing mattered. I don't care what God they was worshiping, who they was serving, nothing mattered. All eye was on Jesus when he showed up. When that sky bursted open, every eye was on Jesus. And I remember as we was taken up into heaven, we just began to worship. Everybody just started worshiping and singing praises. And it was just so much joy all of a sudden. But I want to say this, because years ago, God had given me a dream. And this dream was about a great falling away, people gonna lose their faith. And I remember God was on the water, and he was saying, a storm is coming, a storm is coming. Nobody would listen. And I remember once this storm came, people were drowning all around me. People were dead all around me in the water. And I walked into this building, and while I'm walking through the water, I see the storm, I see the waves, but it has no effect on me. And I remember walking into this building where I met Jesus. And Jesus calls me to him. He's already on his knees praying. I joined him. He said, will you commit to me? And I said, yes. And he began to tell me, the people who were drowning were those who had lost their faith. He said, pray with me that they will not lose their faith. See, God isn't praying that you be blessed. No. Blessings are based on your obedience, right? But God is praying and interceding that you will not lose your faith when trouble comes. That you will not lose your faith when trials come. That you will not lose your faith when a loved one died. That you will not lose your faith in him. Because so many people were drowned. But those who have faith in God, they will be able to walk through the storm. The storm will have no effect on them. No matter what comes their way, how the wind blow, it will not blow them over. But they will walk through with grace. That faith, that's how powerful our faith is. And me and the Lord Jesus began to pray with people that they will not lose their faith. Man. That's all I have to say, man. We have to get ready. There's work to do. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. And he's calling people out of the world. I mean, separation, to do things that it will take faith to do. Whether it's leaving your job to pursue the work of God, where I don't care what it is, whether it's, man, don't give up. Because when Jesus show up, your wealth, how much money you have, how popular you are, none of that is going to matter when Jesus returns.